Hey everybody, welcome back to Talk Tickers. We're going to do another earnings call deep dive today.
Absolutely.
And this time we are looking at the CAVA Q3 2024 report.
Yeah.
That just came out on November 12, 2024. I got to say, these guys are killing it.
Really are.
The numbers are just fantastic.
Yeah.
So let's get right into it.
Okay.
Revenue jumped 39% year over year,
Wow.
hitting $241.5 million.
That's a lot of money.
And, you know, same restaurant sales also surged.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Not much.
18.1%. And a huge chunk of that 12.9% is from increased traffic.
So new customers.
Yeah, they're attracting a whole new crowd.
So it's not just the people coming back for more.
Exactly.
Like, what do you think is driving this phenomenal growth?
Well, it's got to be more than just falafel.
Right.
I mean, Mediterranean food is definitely having a moment.
It is. It really is.
But what's CAVA doing that's different?
Well, I think they've really created an experience that resonates with people.
Okay.
You know, they combine that fresh, flavorful food with genuine hospitality.
Yeah, they keep talking about this Mediterranean hospitality.
Yeah.
What does that even mean? If, like in a fast casual setting.
Right, because you would think that speed and efficiency are kind of the name of the game in this industry.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think CAVA is striking a really nice balance.
Okay.
They're really emphasizing that human connection. You know, like when you walk into a family-run restaurant, you get that warmth. You know, you walk in and you're greeted with a smile.
Yeah.
It's a stark contrast to the kind of impersonal, automated experience we're seeing more and more of these days.
It's true. You go through a drive-through and sometimes you don't even see a human.
Exactly.
So that human touch, it can make a big difference.
It really can.
Especially in a world that's, you know, becoming so digital.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's a really smart move by KVA.
I do too.
Now, they've also been focusing on some strategic initiatives to, you know, keep this growth going.
Right.
So what are some of the key things they're doing?
Well, one of the big things is that they've rolled out a nationwide loyalty program.
Okay, so loyalty programs are pretty standard these days.
They are.
What makes Kievas stand out?
Well, it's not just about, you know, getting points and freebies.
Right.
They're actually using this program to gather valuable data about your preferences.
So they can kind of tailor the experience to you.
Exactly.
That's pretty smart.
It is. They're building a relationship with you.
Yeah, instead of just seeing you as another transaction.
Right. And, you know, this data helps them understand what's working,
Oh, okay.
what's not, and how they can constantly improve their offerings to keep you coming back for more.
Okay, so we've got explosive growth,
Yeah?
a unique approach to hospitality,
Yes.
a smart loyalty program.
Uh-huh.
What else is in Kieva's secret sauce?
Well, they've also been doing some interesting things with their workforce.
Okay, like what?
Well, they've implemented a new labor scheduling model.
Oh, okay.
It's designed to improve both efficiency and the customer experience.
So how do they make both the employees and the customers happy?
Well, the details are a little scarce, but it sounds like they're focusing on empowering their employees,
Okay.
giving them more flexibility.
So happier employees
Happier employees.
lead to better customer service.
Exactly.
I like that.
Yeah, and, you know, in an industry that's notorious for high turnover,
Yeah.
this could be a huge differentiator for CAVA.
Yeah, it really could be.
They're really investing in their people.
It's a good strategy.
It is.
So looking ahead,
Yes.
CAVA has some big plans for 2025,
They do.
like at least 17% unit growth.
Wow.
So they're opening a lot of new restaurants. Are they worried about growing too fast?
Well, it's a valid concern,
Right.
but they seem pretty confident.
Okay.
They've said they expect restaurant-level margins to hold steady.
So they're going to keep investing in their people,
Yes, and in the guest experience.
which is
Good.
very good. And they're expanding into new markets too.
Yeah,
South Florida
right.
and 2 mystery locations in the Midwest.
Ooh,
I
exciting.
know, right? So it sounds like KIVA has a solid recipe for success.
They do.
Strong growth,
Uh-huh.
focus on hospitality,
Yes,
commitment to their employees.
absolutely.
But what about the competition?
Well, the fast casual market is really competitive.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
There are new players all the time.
Yeah.
And, you know, rising labor costs could be a challenge.
Especially with their commitment to, you know, investing in their workforce.
Right. They'll need to find ways to offset those costs.
Yeah, without, you know, compromising on their employee-centric approach.
Exactly.
Any other potential headwinds?
Well, consumer tastes can change quickly.
That's true.
CAVA will need to adapt.
Yeah, even the hottest trends can cool down eventually.
Right.
So it's all about staying ahead of the curve.
Absolutely.
Well, we've covered a lot of ground here.
We have.
But before we wrap up,
Yes.
it's time for our favorite segment.
Oh, I love this segment.
This is not financial advice.
All right, hit me with it.
Okay, disclaimer. Everything we've discussed today is for informational purposes only and not financial advice.
Of course.
All right, are you ready for this outrageous but plausible trade idea?
I am.
Short Chipotle.
Whoa, hold on. Short Chipotle.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
I know, right?
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay, so CAVA's growing like crazy.
They are.
And they're going after a similar customer base as Chipotle.
Right.
You know, people who want fresh, flavorful food.
Yeah.
So while Chipotle's still a giant,
Uh-huh.
CAVA's focus on Mediterranean food and hospitality
Yeah.
could start to eat into their market share.
Okay, it's an interesting angle.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, CAVA's growth is impressive,
Uh-huh.
but Chipotle is still a huge force.
But for sure.
So this is purely speculative.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Don't bet the farm on this.
No. This is just us having some fun,
Okay, good.
exploring the market dynamics.
All right.
So back to CVA.
Yes.
The big question is, will they become the next Chipotle?
Right. Or will they create their own category?
That's the million-dollar question.
It'll be interesting to see how it all plays out.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's been a really interesting deep dive.
That has.
I mean, TKV's strategy is fascinating.
Yeah.
Their growth is impressive.
It is.
And they might even challenge Chipotle.
You never know.
What stood out to you the most?
I think for me, it's their focus on human connection
Yeah.
in a world that's becoming so automated.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's really smart.
It's not just a feel-good tactic.
Right.
It's a real differentiator.
You could give them a big edge.
Yeah, I think they're right that people crave that authentic interaction.
We all need a little warmth.
Yeah, especially these days.
Absolutely.
And it ties in so well with their commitment to their employees.
Yeah. By investing in their workforce,
Mm-hmm.
they're creating a better customer experience.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a win-win.
And let's not forget about their innovation.
Right.
They're constantly evolving their menu.
Yeah.
They're experimenting with new restaurant formats.
Mm-hmm.
And that loyalty program is really impressive.
It is.
They're not afraid to try new things.
Which is great.
So what's the takeaway for our listeners?
Well, CVA is definitely a company to watch.
Yeah.
They're doing a lot of things right.
Uh-huh.
But as with any investment,
Right.
do your own research.
Yeah,
Weigh the risks and the rewards.
absolutely.
And make decisions that are right for you.
That's great advice.
Thank you.
And remember, folks, this is Talk Tickers.
Your go-to podcast for earnings. Call Deep Dives.
We take the complex world of finance
And make it fun.
and hopefully a little bit easier to understand.
Absolutely.
Until next time,
Stay curious.
and keep those portfolios spicy.
See you later.